so here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most expensive rations, one of the most expensive current rations you could buy. I've done a few of these before. This one's module F. This actually has the cordial in it. This has alcohol in it. And whoop. These are extremely hard to get. The price point on these can go up to 250 bucks. I gave an insane amount of money for this one, around 150. It's extremely heavy. It's about 6 pounds. You can see the info on it right here. Let me get up in here and focus in on it. It's heavy, I can barely hold her up. So yeah, production in 2017, expiration of 7/8/2019 or 8/7, I don't remember which date schedule they were on over there. And control, I think it's whenever they started producing this particular one, was 2016, but this is a 2017 ration. You know, I don't know. It should be very interesting. That's really all in the X out of the box. Good night. There we go. So it shows everything on here. It's divided in 3 parts, as you know: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's go ahead and cut her open. Let's feel kind of bad cutting that open. There's everything out. Uh-oh. Got some strong smells coming out of it. It smells like hand sanitizer. Something get broken open. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's what here. Okay, so we got our stacked up here. We got breakfast, lunch, and supper, and you can see how much taller the lunch is than the rest of them. So my past experience with these is it looks like a lot of food. When it comes down to it, it's not. There's a lot of duplicates of stuff. So let's just go and open them up here and see. So we have, to start off with, we have 3 toothbrushes and 1 tube of Safe Dent toothpaste. Interesting. We have a trash bag. We have a spoon and a napkin. We have some Restora cappuccino, salt. We have our, these are field, no, compress. These are vitamin tabs, or what these were. We'll come back to it here in a little bit. We have some Restora, I believe it says coffee, or no, this is that tea stuff, right? It's like a tea variant here. Sugar. We have some matches. And hopefully this is all I'm smelling, is the fuel tabs. No, probably not. Okay, so that's lemon tea. These are disinfectant tabs for washing dishes, all right? Here we have the cordial, which is very high demand. I mean, people really go after this stuff. We have a toothpick. We have our super nice Esbit stove. Just like that. Put something on. We have our jam, apricot jam, 2 apricot jams. We have, I believe these are the sweet biscuits. There's 2 biscuits in this ration, sweet and regular. Yep, sweet cookies. And that's all for the breakfast. 2 more toothpicks in there. I mean, it's quite a bit, but then if you look at it, it's not. It's just biscuits and tea and cappuccino, right? biscuits and jam and tea. So there's almost nothing in there. The cordial, I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. We're gonna figure that out. I don't drink at all. A lot of you guys know I have really high blood pressure, and that's a no-no, so I'm not sure. I'll have to make a phone call here and get somebody else over here. The good thing is everything looks good so far. Accessory pack. We have our, like a pate knife, fork and spoon. We have the minestrone. Here's our regular biscuits. Biscotto crackers. We have a Restora coffee, instant coffee. We have our vitamin tabs. Here we have our sugar, and I believe these are fiber pills. Here we have our fruit cocktail. Come on, camera, what are you even doing here? I might help if I put the lights in the right spot. We'll start with that. And here we have our beef and jelly. So it's like little chunks of beef and jelly, just what it says, right? That's all that's in that one. Stack that up. Our supper. Another accessory pack. Ravioli al ragu. Here we have, I think just regular, yep, another set of crackers. Here's our Fruita bars. These expiration of 7/2 or 2/7/2020. Those should still be way good. Another sugar, another coffee, and here we have some, looks like tuna salad, tuna and beans. Interesting. I'll tell you here in 1 second. Come on. And tuna and beans. So all we have here to review and one of these crackers and the sweet biscuits. Got a coffee, our lemon tea, got a stack of vitamins we'll pick through, a cappuccino, and our cordial, and that's really it. So I mean, all the rest of this stuff can just essentially piss off at this time, and that's our whole 3 meals. And you can see here, not really a lot of stuff. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is less than most. You just have larger volumes of food. And these are kind of misleading, these rations. It is a lot of food, but it's not a wide variety at all. It's a very minimal variety of food. All right, so here we are. We're gonna heat up a bunch of this stuff. So let's start off with opening the mains here. The minestrone first. Or the minestrone, however you say it. That was a horrible Italian impression. It's nothing but soup. Let's grab a bowl. We'll dump this out in a bowl. Same with the ravioli, so we can take a look before we heat it up. All right, so we got a bowl here. Let's go ahead and dump this out. Oh, that was sweet, huh? I mean, it kind of looks like somebody's already eaten this, if you know what I mean. Get out of there. Yeah, gotta love that one. All right, there's a minestrone, and it's such an off-putting color, I'd have to say, all right? But like we know on any kind of food, MREs, you can never tell by that. This is more of a Chef Boyardee type color. Oh, that's nice. It got on me again. I love that. There we go. That's pretty much all of it out of there. Around my leg. Awesome. So you can see a little bit of grease per se in the top of this bad boy. Just like a very common ravioli smell. Let's go ahead and heat the two of these things up. I don't think we're going to heat the beef and jelly up. I don't think that's the way it's meant to be. And then we'll get some water heated up for the drinks. All right, so we're back. Everything is heated up. We have our drinks. What we're going to do here to start off with. This is still raging hot. Let's shift that to the back. Let's go ahead and make our drinks up real quick. It won't take 2 minutes. Our cappuccino. It's like, we're gonna put that in the small cup. It's like 100 mil-ish of water. $13.2 or $2.13 of 2020. So that went out this February. It still smells fine. It smells a little bit strong, but I think it's just the way it is. Let's go ahead and blast some water in it here. We'll get a different spoon out. We're gonna mix all this stuff up. Let's use our knife. What I call the pate knife. Lemon tea. We're gonna make it hot. I mean, I like hot tea. You could probably make this cold if you had to. This smells like lemon tea. I mean, I don't know what what else we could say about it. Looks like that's about sufficient as far as water goes. Just walking and walking and walking our main over here. And last up's our coffee. Dirty old Restore coffee. So it smells like new. That is an instant coffee, not freeze dried. So there we go, end up with three hot drinks, no cold drinks out of the whole operation. We got 2 mains. So let's go ahead and, if I could talk here, let's go ahead and try this main first. Fish out a spoon. Our spoon. Let's get this little mix. Let's take a bite first and we'll dissect one. It's like a beef ravioli. You can see right there. It's very, very lightly seasoned. Doesn't have any, there's no separate taste of onions or garlic or anything, just like in a light tomato sauce. It probably could use a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, to be totally honest. A little bit of hot sauce in here would have been great, but that's not an Italian thing. So I understand it not being in here, right? And the minestrone's next. We're just gonna do a little swapping around here. And look how pale that is compared to the ravioli juice here. Spoons are so hard to eat off of. It's such a deep divot in there. So we got some beans, some green peas, some carrots. Immediate hint of the fresh, I'm gonna put it in the damn camera first, of the fresh green peas in it. That's the biggest taste you get out of the minestrone. tell you what, it's not a bad main. I just don't know if in US rations that would go over too good. I mean, I think it would, because it's not in a pouch, but it's heavy to carry since it's not in a pouch, and so forth. So I mean, where do you split the difference at? I really don't know. Here's our beef and jelly. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but I know from having this in the past. I don't know what I want to use here. But usually it's pretty tasty stuff. Just carve out a piece. Kind of like drywall mud, huh? It's very fragile too, like it just falls right apart. I mean, it's very much kind of a Vienna sausage type situation. You know, the little sausages are real, like they're real soft. This is like real soft beef, like it's been, I don't know, like sitting in this broth for a very long time. It's very salty. You know, probably would go good on some standard issue crackers, not the sweet crackers. We're gonna do the sweet crackers at the very end. Oh boy. Oh boy. Solved that right up, didn't we? We'll do the sweet crackers at the very end with the jam. Crackers are a little bit funky. A little bit of an old taste to them, you might say. Not old moldy, just kind of old and stale. Almost like the butter or whatever's in them's kind of gone off a little bit. Those crackers are not great. I think Time's got the better upper hand on those. Man, it's tough. Lemon tea. Thing's so hot, about burn my face off. Good night. Crazy hot. Let's try our tuna and bean. Essentially tuna and bean salad. I mean, it's not quite what I was expecting. Kind of like tunas and beans in like a heavy oil. You can see the tuna meat's just real fine and the beans are real big. I'm trying to wrap my head around that taste. Definitely get the fishiness from the tuna. It's almost like a light tomato sauce. But holy, look at all the oil on that baby. Yikes, huh? No offending taste at all. Everything tastes like it's totally fine. I can't quite grasp that. Like, I like tuna. For me, it's not a bad choice, but a lot of people are not going to be digging that at all. The beans are very big in your mouth. It's almost like two beans, a little bit of tuna is almost a mouthful for you. But it's very mild. Overall, it's very, very mild. I can't really complain about that at all. Interesting. Let's try our fruit. We're going to move on to the dessert here. I can talk right. Man. Oh, squirted me. Definitely full. Let's wipe this spoon off. I've had these before, and it seemed like overall they've been a pretty low quality fruit. I mean, like the bits and pieces in them are kind of rough. Good taste. The syrup's so light. It's almost like water, right? It's just like a very natural fruit, not artificially sweetened or anything. Very, very mild. Okay, let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's take a sip of this coffee, cleanse our palate. And we're gonna move on to all the sweets here. Whoa. Oh. That is some bitter, bitter, bitter coffee. That grabs you by the face and slaps you. Man. Ooh. Anyhow, moving on. This totally just sidetracked me there. The biscuits, the sweet biscuits. Hopefully these turned out and they're not too far gone. So I've had these before and they were great biscuits. Essentially a cookie at this point, right? There we go. Look at that. Smell great. No problem with that whatsoever. Lightly sweetened. Here's your jam. There you go. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. The jam, the biscuits are nice and crunchy. That's the star of the show right there. The hell with those other biscuits, the sweet biscuits is the way to go. We're gonna back that up with a little cappuccino. I tell you what, that's very bitter too. You wouldn't think it would be that bitter. A little bit of foam on top, like cappuccino should be, but a very, very, very harsh taste. You know what's missing in this one? There's no sweetened condensed milk, and usually there is. And that sucks because on these sweet biscuits, the sweetened condensed milk is definitely up there. Let's move on to this. Our fruit dessert bar. It's like a really mild, either like maybe some fig, peanut butter. It's like a real deal Italian protein bar. The cordial. I think for video's sake, I'll take a little sip of it. Be real careful in cutting this open. So yeah, they actually put alcohol in these Rations, which is kind of comical. I don't really have any kind of shot glass or anything to put this in. Nice thick package. Take a little. Doesn't smell like really anything. Oh. It's just straight Listerine. I mean, straight, ugh. That's totally disgusting. I mean, it literally tastes like Listerine. right? Kind of has a little bit of that aftertaste too. Not the minty Listerine, the straight old brown Listerine. We gotta set this up somewhere it's not gonna spill out. That's for sure. That's absolutely vile and disgusting. But we need to get these out of here because we're gonna do those next. I don't know. If you like that, I don't even know what to even tell you. I mean, that was literally just a couple drops. That was horrible. Horrible, horrible. Those are vitamins. And these, remember, right, you don't put these in water or anything. It's almost like a sweet tart, really. I mean, it's not great. I'll tell it just like it is. But it's kind of rough, actually. Ugh. Not great at all. So like I said, these rations, there's what, 5 different varieties of these. They all have very similar items in them. The Type F, I believe, is the only one that has the cordial in it. Is it worth the $150 I paid for it? No, it's not. Like I said, let's go for $250. I've even seen as high as $300. There's probably, if you went to the store and bought this, there's what, $15 worth of stuff in this probably, more than likely. But it is interesting for you guys, and that's really what I bought it for, is for you guys to see what's going on here. Never had the Type F before. Ugh. So I thought it was a good purchase. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to choke that damn vitamin down, it's disgusting. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back very soon. We'll be unboxing our package from Old Smoky. We have some other German stuff coming in. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you later.